Welcome to the Traders Help Desk online video collection. In this video I'm going to go over a couple of concepts that we actually teach at the Traders Help Desk seminars. We do have two upcoming seminars, one in Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and the other one in Greensboro, North Carolina. Now, as you can see, the Russell on Friday, September 3rd, 2010 was in a downtrend. We did have a 10 o'clock market report, so some of you may not have entered off of the signal at 10:03. However, using the free money concept, when it made a low at 637.5, we knew that it would come back and test this low. Now, what we are waiting on is for price to pull back to either the 20 or 50 period moving average with a close in our direction. We actually get that on this bar at 10:24. So at that particular time, we know that it's going to come back and test the low at 637.50. Now, if you missed that entry signal, also, by following the RSX, you can see that it pulls back almost to the zero line and then it starts back down on this bar. At that point, we also could have entered using a low risk methodology. We can then place the clipper on the chart. And as you can see, you were able to get clipper 1, clipper 2, and then you would have been out when it pulled back to clipper 2 again. You also noticed that on that particular bar, you had already made the magenta peak on the ADX, so we knew that it was going to pull back. At that particular point, I would be looking for either divergence or a retest of the high on the ADX. Because we have a double bottom on the RSX, I would actually be anticipating divergence on that. You did get divergence on this particular bar. You have made a lower low on price, but a higher low on the RSX. So that tells me that a reversal is likely to come in. Now, for those of you that were still following free money, you also notice that we made a low here at 635. Now what we do is we wait for price to pull back to either the 20 period or the 50 period moving average. You actually get a isolated high on the 50 period moving average followed by a close downward. So you could be in at the open of 637.6 looking for a profit target of 635. We get a lower low on price with a higher low on the RSX and the ADX as well. That tells us that there is divergence. So then we would be looking for a potential reversal. As you can see, price does reverse. Again, you have the RSX going up and then it pulls back and starts back up. Again, you have a low risk entry point here. This pattern continues on to here. You have another entry point as well as here for Friday afternoon. And as most of you know, I think Fridays are one of the best days to trade, and this just goes to show you the potential on a Friday afternoon.